Okay, I'm back again. Apparently, the game did not like me leaving, but I'm fine now, hopefully. Yeah, just beat the boss and following leaves. That's all I've done since the start of the stream. Haven't lost any progress, but I'm gonna break the VOD in 2 parts just 'cause I'm lazy. Can't be bothered editing it together. So, yeah, that's that, I guess. But yeah, that's a fun boss. I'm thinking I might bring Lune onto the team after that. Like, I still do want to be probably fighting with Minoko on the team, at least for a moment. Just because Minoko wants to get some feet. Which, I mean, can you blame him?
Oh,
Not
lovely.
really. Yeah, see? CL agrees. Lovely feet. We can buy Gustav's haircut reversal. That feels in poor taste. We'll buy all of those. That's fine. Any of these haircuts things we're actually going to use? I mean, Lune's still going around with her default haircut. Do you want a messy bun? I'm gonna say no. I've gotten used to her normal haircut. I'm gonna keep that as is. I don't think Verso wants to look like Gustav. That feels in poor taste. We're gonna keep him with Samurai. That's from him bonding with Verso and Minoko at camps. So that's fine. That's fine. Just run around here. We don't need to fight these enemies, and they don't seem to be wanting to aggro. So that's fine. Let's continue exploring. We have a lamp guy back here. Is this guy wanting to talk, or are you hostile?
Great.
I mean, we've got better crit chance on defenseless enemies. I think you're hostile. Yeah. It's worth checking. They look like they might be someone you could talk to, so I just tried attacking them in case we were talk-toable. Yeah, I think if I just do Cultist Blood, this should just win. Right. Not quite. Not quite. Came very close.
Let's carve a path.
There we are. Nice, easy, quick fit. Didn't get me anything, but still, worth doing. I think I've got a couple places I still want to visit. So I'm going to continue moving around to see what I can find. I think this should be us back to the final part by the monument, right? This feels like I'm next to the monument. Do I recognize this? Beach? Vaguely. Vaguely. I think what I want was up here. Yeah, I know where I am. I know where I am. This is fine. I then want to go... I think probably along this beach is quickest. Also, I'm seeing there's an item to pick up, so I'm going to quickly grab this. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, because I remember there are a couple of enemies who I know for certain I haven't beaten. Because they seemed very tough when I came across them, and I'd left them for later. So quickly make my way over. Have I not got this active currently? Can I dismount? There we go. Appears to be active. I mean, I should be able to go over this, but apparently the texture hasn't loaded. So that's mildly concerning. It's fine, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, what we want is through here, then around to the left, then around to the left a bit more. I think we want to be going Who... Can I see him in a second? Yes, I can. That guy up there. I don't know if I can have his feet, but I want to beat him up. So, he does look to have legs. I'm assuming I can steal his feet. But what exactly is he? I've not really come across his type before out in the world. I remember last time I tried to fight him, no, I can't get his feet. That is good. Last time I tried to fight this guy, I think I was running solo with Snail. So that would have been quite a while now. I would have been prior to all the axons. So let's see, how much damage am I dealing nowadays? Not as much as I'd like, I'll be honest. I'm dealing a lot. Let's see if I shoot him in the chest. It's almost definitely a weak spot, right? It looks like a weak
Let's
spot.
carve a path.
So I'm gonna keep shooting it and assume it's probably a weak spot. It's not breaking at all, and that does confuse me a little. Oh well, use the leadership, pass on some AP, gets the team set up.
Let's carve a path.
Okay. Now I know how that attack works, I can maybe avoid it in the future, but that's fine for now. The damage going in. Get to play immediately. I think we just go for AP generation, and the fact that this guy is weak means we just get lots of damage from doing my AP generation. I now go for this attack. He's resistant, but it was apparently enough to break him. So that's good. Here, fire, I would imagine, might be effective. No, he's resistant to fire. Didn't think he'd be resistant. Okay. Plenty of damage in, go for a basic attack. And then from here, I want to go for a steel strike. This should finish him when my turn comes around. However, it might take a little while for it to come around. For now, go for a basic attack. There we go. Should still be defending people, but I want to make sure that I definitely am.
Minoko, parry!
Okay, those were all perfect dodges, but I wasn't sure what he was doing. I had my hand itching my leg for a second. I forgot I had that coming up. I could have done more damage. Ah well. That was a chroma counter. Didn't expect that. But we're still doing fine. It's okay. Everyone's shielding. From here, I think Rain of Fire again should be pretty good.
Flames, hooray!
Coco, get ready.
Get ready.
Watch out, Lyle. Watch out, Lyle. What you
Different spell to before. Okay. But we're managing. From here, I mean, we need more APs. Just do this. That might be a kill. Not quite a kill, but close. There we go. We get plus AP per gradient charge consumed. It's a very specific one. I don't think it's particularly good. But we stole his food. What exactly does his thing do? It's the first time I fought a big guy like that and got on the foot. High single target earth damage and applies power bonus. It's an interesting one. Sadly, it's a heavy mask. I don't really have space. I like cultist blood. I like the fortify. It's also one hit. high damage, which, I mean, I'm still assuming I'll get her damage cap at some point. But until that happens, I don't really think it's gonna quite work. Also, I've got a map. I didn't know we had a map. Cool. Yeah, I didn't know we had this. There's apparently a gestural beach in there. Did I do that area? Doesn't seem familiar. No, this is a fairly substantial map we've got here. That's cool. I'm also noticing there's a couple fairly reasonable spaces to explore later. Anyway, that's not important. I just saw that was a button. I just ignored that the whole game so far. I think I have. Anyway, next place to visit is... There was some quests to do for... What were they called? It wasn't Gestrels, it was the other ones. Was it up here? The ramp? No. There is a ramp somewhere. Is it here? So I have a feeling it might be invisible, wherever it is. No, that's it over there. I see it. It's not invisible. I'm just partly blind. Yeah, we want to go through here. There was... whatever those friendly guys are in that train station where we met Minoko. They wanted me to get something from the place at the end of this area. I think I might be powerful enough now that I can go in and actually do whatever they wanted me to do. It's still marked as red, so it's still dangerous. Frozen Hearts. Yeah, because last time I came here, I didn't properly explore because I was too busy running away from it. So somewhere here. I don't know where, but somewhere there's a quest item. Just go stand at the flag for a second to drop a save. Quick rest. Go. Apparently have some attributes to upgrade. Fair enough. Go for, you know, just might at this point for you. Go over here, agility, and I'm going to say a bit of might. There we go. Do you have anything useful to say? With the device invaded by fire, and everyone's often resemble their environment. Where did this fire come from? Are those creatures on top of the mountain? I don't know if I can do anything with those creatures. But he is right that the area is a little bit peculiar. First off though, we want to see, am I reasonably able to explore this area and fight the enemies? We do act first because we have the ability to. But I'm not feeling confident. I'm going to do Cultist Blood so I can get some shielding. Also lets me gauge some damage, which
Minoko, get ready.
doesn't seem terrible. We can counter. It's good to know. Okay, from here we do a guide. There we are.
Let's carve a path.
I think we just go for a kill where we can.
Watch out, Lyle.
Got a counter. He's about
Ready to
dead.
strike.
I think we can kill him off with just ranged attacks, right? Yeah. Next, you, I'd say, are the next closest to death. take a good few shots. We are marked in the last one, which is lucky. Good amount of damage.
You're outmatched.
Parried one of them. I'm happy. I think this might be a kill. There we go. Good amount of damage. Got a counter attack. Missed parry, but that's fine.
Ready to strike.
These guys are tough, but they are doing. Got Burning Death at apparently a higher level, 21. Not one I'll necessarily equip, but we got a level 21 weapon as well. I have a feeling I'm maybe not meant to be here. Counterattack is always a critical. Self-heal when dealing critical damage. I mean, it's alright. I still prefer the base attack giving more perfection. But I found something which lets me just play 2 turns in a row. So I don't know. That might be less good nowadays. Any of these things in here I could swap out. I could swap Sweet Kill. It's level 8. We do need some better stats. And now we are finding level 21s normally. I'd be happy enough to go up to some of these tougher ones. Like, is it silly going for level 24? Yes. However, I've now found them without, like, necessarily ruining the sequence of things. I'm fine with that. I'm still going to take Sweet Kill if I can spot it. There it is. I can also take it for you, but you don't heal, so it doesn't really matter. Your Luminas, do you have Sweet Kill? Yes, you do. So I'm wanting to see if I get to essentially do 3 turns with the extra turn ability added on. Because with the extra turn on Verso, I might be able to do 3 actions in a row. Which would be a base attack, and then another attack, and then get another row of doing something on the action order, right? That'd be what a second turn is. It's another... I don't know if the row is the correct thing to be calling it, but I'll get to act again. If I get 3 turns, that's what I'm imagining, but I could also see it, if I'm lucky, giving me up to 4 turns. It's unlikely, but I do see it as a possibility. Just not a likely one. Okay, we're on heavy. We're going to start with... I am going to start with Cultist Blood. I think it's worth doing. Did manage to parry. Good to see. From here, indeed, there we are.
Let's cover path.
So if I do this, I then attack. I'm also looking at the turn order. I've got 2 guaranteed turns on the play immediately. Does this let me play a 3rd action? No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Hadn't really expected it to, but it's fine. I'm not good at parrying these guys yet. I don't know what their movements are. But he does just get an extra action added in. That heals them. It's a bit annoying. So at this point,
Let's carve a path.
I don't need this equipped to Verso. I either unequip this Lumina from him, or I change his weapon. So I can build everyone, like how I've built Verso, with their base attacks. And that is a really interesting idea. I think I do another cultist split. Just because I want to be hopefully killing one guy and getting some damage on the other. That wasn't a kill. That is a shame. I kind of thought it would be. In which case... I mean, just attack you normally? It's not good enough. Damn. Get the kill.
Get ready.
Yeah, I've learned these guys a bit more. This is going quick.
Incoming.
Does this just keep going? I think this just keeps happening.
Your turn to shine.
I mean, I'm not against it, but it's kind of boring, isn't it? They just let them hit. Does that end it? It does. Just beat him up. I did have a different plan, but this still works. There we go. So Verso gets a different weapon. What weapon do I give it? I mean, perfection on crits. Counterattack's always been crits. It's the highest power I have on a weapon. It's not necessarily what I need. What would I want? I'm just quickly reading these. Base attack can break is a nice one. Guaranteed crits on rank S. Triggers a lightning strike on a critical hit. That's the one I'm going to end up going with, yeah. That's a lovely one. I really like that as an idea. Base attacks given perfection per burn. None of these seem too interesting. This, I guess, was his starting weapon, just doesn't come with any abilities. Cannot reach S rank, I don't like. No, I like this as a weapon. I'll need to level it up. But I'll end up going over to that, I think. For now, I think increased base attack damage, I'm fine. But we're gonna change him over. Also, why has he got something marked in his wardrobe? Ah yeah, he had his baguette out, but I forgot about that. But no, that is... sadly not quite what I was thinking. However, it does give him a lot more versatility. Because you'll always be able to do his rank, or I guess AP 9 cost abilities. And if he acts twice, the one which delays itself, I mean, it's not really going to be all that delayed now. Casts it, and it takes up both of his turns. If he casts it as his first action anyway, of the 2 turns. That should be doable. Hello. You're happy to talk. Humans. Do you care for a dance? Sure. We rejoice to know that humans care for our ways of expression. And battle. I mean... Some of us don't want to care about battle. You not care about the dance between life and death. It's a thrilling, elegant, and most intimate encounter you could ever have. Yeah, how is dancing during battle going to help survive? I have much to learn. Allow me to demonstrate. Dance with me. Parry to the rhythm of my strings. Then, might you witness true bliss. Sure. Let's dance in a sea of ice and fire, I believe she said. She really keeps going. Is that all you have? It is, because I've not really done anything with Looney in quite a while. Let me give her something to let her survive. I'll give you this. I think that'll hopefully be fine. She now starts with a lot more defense. And she also has, like, some shielding. Okay, let's have a go. Let's have a go.
I'll do it.
We'll try again. I think I've about figured out the timing. It's not quite all that I have. Yes, let me talk to you again. There we go. Yeah, I think I have this morph so figured out nowadays. All but that first one were parried. And that one did. Okay, I'm getting better. I'm getting better. I can do this. I came across this person ages ago, and I didn't think it'd be like a little minigame. I also don't know why it's Lune doing it. Can I do it with my L? She's got a lot more survivability. No, it looks like it has to be Lune. I've really not built Lune to be survivable. Okay. All but the last one. Damn. Damn. I can do this. I know I can. I'm gonna be here for ages. I can do it. Alright? Like, I'm not actually at risk when I'm attempting this. It's annoying having to, like, go out then back in again to try another time. But no, you need to parry everything. I'll try again. I was about to give up, but no. I'm gonna keep on going.
I'll do it. This is difficult.
I'll admit it. I don't know if I'm gonna win, but I'm gonna be stubborn. I'm gonna be stubborn anyway. I am nothing if not stubborn with these things. There we go. Is that us? Do we win? Your dance was enthralling. Seems there's nothing more I could teach you. If you use this, perhaps you will attain new heights. Heights of which we can only dream. It's an outfit. Hell yeah. Any more to talk about, or is that it? Is it just an outfit? I mean, a cool outfit. But I don't know if it quite matches. Hey, Shy, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. I mean, I can make her match the outfit, but I think it's too bright. Weirdly, I think baguette hair works with it. You know what? I don't like it. No, I am in agreement. It's too bright. I'm gonna go back to the skirt. I'm gonna keep the outfit I had her with. Anything else? These few follow me, but to little profit. And you save it. You hope to learn from me, but our kind have travelled as far as we can go. Whereas humans, Gestrels, may climb the tallest mountains if you so wish. With enough effort, everyone can achieve the same. Everyone. Do not believe you. Do you have any to say? No? These guys are all a bit quiet. Fair enough. Yeah, good to see you, Shy. Good to see you. I'm busy exploring areas where, I'll be honest, I don't think I'm quite meant to be. When you want the cat ears? Can do. Give me just a sec. Here they are. Cat ears. Just need to actually get those on comfortably. There we go. Perfect. I mean, I could have expected it, but for some reason I don't know why. I'll just do cameras to get a better view of them. It should hopefully fit quite well. But yeah, no, there you go. Cat ears. I mean, like, properly flared out and everything so you can see them right. I think so. It should hopefully be fine. Yeah, continuing on through. Somewhere in this area, I don't know where, but somewhere there is something that I'm after. I don't know where that thing is. I can jump over here. I've done this in the past. Doesn't have anything new. With 1 year being slightly down. Is it down slightly? It's not really meant to be. But, sure. If you're liking it, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not really looking entirely at what I look like. I don't think we need to fight the guy down there, so I'm going to ignore them. If I'm remembering correctly, going up the way didn't help. I'm going to do it anyway, because I can, and I can't remember what was up. I might have missed something. Starting as balanced, I think we want to go against you. There we go. Good damage. Then want to do a lead. Then I think focus on them still. Yeah, by default I'm not doing many crits, but 3 aim shots can crit. So I think if I went over to that other weapon and could strike people with lightning, that would be exceptionally good, you know? I don't know how strong lightning is, but it sounds strong.
It likes you.
Is this infinite counter? I think this is infinite counter time. As long as I keep succeeding in an infinite counter.
Your turn to dance.
I'm not bothered enough to keep succeeding, honestly. I'm happy to just attack the guys normally. Go, good amount of damage. Seeing as they can't actually hit me, I'm going to say Steel Strike. I'm going to aim it on this guy.
Sweet taste of battle.
We're in heavy stance, however, I am not able to do anything. I need more AP. Let's give him a lap. I don't want to end in an offensive stance. So I think we just go for basic attack. There we go. That put me into an offensive stance. Why did it do that? It's not supposed to do that. I'm mildly panicked now because I'm in an offensive stance and taking more damage. And I'm not even defending the party anymore. That's the most worrying. Just let my L take the hit, yeah.
Careful now.
They're these guaranteed to hit. I think they are. Don't like these guys, I'll be honest. They're kinda nah. Okay. Just beat him up. This is fine. That should be plenty for now. We're gonna revive my F. There we go.
Yes.
They're on caster form. Would they be weak to ice? They might be. Might go for an ice attack. Yeah, they're weak to it. Brilliant. Switch stance because we've been hit with that. We're now doing ice damage, yeah. I'm really bad at anticipating that. Oh, that was Minoko. I thought that was Mayel. I was wanting Mayel to kind of just get hit. Oh no. Sounds mean, but Mayel's the one who can take the hit, you know? She's the one able to be hit. Okay, Endbringer. Hopefully does good damage. I think from here, Rain of Fire would not be good. Breaking rules gets me an extra action. Now we're in an offensive stance, but I don't want fire damage, so we're just going to go for engage. There we go. Not the cleanest of fights, I'll be honest. But this is a dangerous area. So I'm not all too surprised. Up here, did we have anything? I feel like I went through the area and then didn't find anything of use, is what happened. Is this game expensive? I'm not sure. My girlfriend bought it for me. So I'm not entirely certain. I think it's fairly pricey. I could check it for you if you want. It should just be on Steam. Let's see. Store page. View page. It is currently on sale for 20% off. usually £50 or whatever your equivalent is. So fairly expensive, but honestly, I think it's worth the price. I think it is worth it. What do I want to do? Yeah, it is quite a lot. You're not wrong. Like, it's too much to really just buy on a whim. However, it's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. I think go for this. Should be a lot of hits and hopefully a kill. Not quite a kill. I mean, you might be able to find it on like a key store for cheaper. It's up to you whether you actually trust key stores. They can be a little dodgy at things. But I mean, normally they're fairly trustworthy.
Let's carve a path.
From here, I think I want lots of damage, which means Endbringer. I'm gonna cast it on you. Yeah, lots of damage.
Your turn to dance.
I should be good at parrying this. I just parried a whole bunch. I don't really trust most of them. There are some which I can recommend to you. I think one in particular I could recommend, but it's actually keys that are put up by the devs to be sold on the store. I'll need to find it after the stream if you'd remind me, because I can't quite remember the name off the top of my head. But I can find it. I know I can. Okay, almost a kill. There we go. Now on to you. There we are. This is another maybe kill? Not quite. Okay, good damage. Good damage. Here. Cultist blood feels pointless. I'm gonna go for a basic attack. Think you'll wait for a better price? No, that is more than reasonable. That is more than reasonable. Trying to think what's the best thing to do from here. Possibly Revenge will do a lot of damage. There we go. Thank you for giving me things that let me upgrade weapons to level 32. Makes me think I really should not be here right now. I don't know, this doesn't feel quite correct. Also, did I find this last time I came? So we've got two paths. We've got left and we've got right. I think I found the underground area, but I didn't find up here. Is this what I'm looking for? No.
Interesting.
It's likely going to be some kind of purple. Where would this take me? I'm worried it just takes me down. Looks like there's a way up, and there is a picto down. Okay. I have a way down. And therefore a way up. Where does this take me? Takes me on top of this. Burn affinity, increased damage and burning targets. That's interesting. What's also interesting is I've got a way into here. I recognize him. I don't want to fight that guy, I'll be honest. I'm good. I'm good. I don't know if this is really much of a shortcut. I don't know how easily you can get back up to that ledge. I'm not entirely trusting on it. We do have more upwards direction to go in, however. What do we have up here? hopefully a flag somewhere. I mean, we've got what's likely money.
Well, that
Yeah,
will
money's fine. I won't say no to some money, but it's not the
been a while since
best.
I've been here.
help. Vassal.
We used to ski here before the fracture.
This is one of the friendly guys. Sadly, doesn't seem to be doing too well. There's a few of them here. That's a bit of a shame to see. Gonna mostly try and avoid the enemies. The guy over there looks like he might be guarding something, so I'm gonna have to fight you. This is hopefully fine. Okay, we start in a heavy stance. That's good. Give everyone some shielding. There we go. From here... I think, yeah, we just defend everyone still. He is very large, but there's some even larger ones up on the top of the mountain. There's this guy, but like 4 times the size. Can I see them? Yeah, you can see like a bit of one of them up there. But the guys up top are huge. Like, absolutely huge. We go for some basic hits. Then get my AP back. There we go. Then we just go for... probably Endbringer? I'm gonna get as much damage on this guy as I can. Just as quickly as I can, because he's got a lot of health.
That's more like it.
Jump better. Minoko is down, sadly.
Watch out.
I can survive.
Okay.
I'm fine enough of parries.
Let's carve a path.
As weird jump counter I wasn't used to. So that's fine. Basic hits. Then whack the guy.
You're
There we go.
outmatched.
We now go for... I thought it was cheaper on B rank or A rank, but apparently no, it was perfect break that made it cheaper. In which case, do that. Good amount of damage, we're gonna get Minoko back.
I must exact revenge.
From here... Rain of Fire is dangerous, but possibly worth it. I think I go for Pyrolyze, we're just going for damage. You can switch stats.
Get ready.
That's dangerous. I didn't know we could switch stats. Okay, I need to get better at my parries on these guys. I'm dead, damn it.
My, what lovely feet.
Yes, lovely feet indeed. Let's get my L back.
You're outmatched.
There we are. I still want this guy gone. Can I shoot him in the arm? Does that help? I don't know. I wouldn't have thought so.
Stuff. My turn.
Well, his arm doesn't seem to be a weak point, despite looking fancy. Now, this is worrying. But we managed to get our parries.
Why, yes, I
Gradient fall, this one's fine. There we are.
Get ready.
Gradient fall again. We really want Minoko dead, but Minoko is good. I'm able to do the gradient counter quite happily in these guys.
Let's carve a path.
Very reasonable. I think what we do here is I do Steel Strike and we just straight up murder this guy. So I play immediate, which means I just get to do this. He's gone. I need AP. That's not good.
Get ready.
We got our parries. Find my parries.
Bring it on.
Not happy that Verso's the one needing to do it, but we're fine. But we are.
Violence, yes.
From here, I think we just go for high damage. So I'm gonna go for Cultist Blood. There we go. Didn't get any kills. That is a shame. I was hoping for a kill. But should be a nice, easy kill there. And another one here. You know, I'm enjoying my new attack. That is good. I'm looking forward to being able to actually use a better weapon on Verso, because I know what I want to go over to. I know what I do. Also, new weapon is... How do I can see my other one in the bottom right. I was going to say, how do I compare? This one. Oh, that is a lot more power. I burn myself. My base attack supply burn. While in defensive stance, I heal instead of taking burn damage. If I have different build, that would be really nice. However, she doesn't need the damage. She's fine. I feel kind of bad not using it. I don't need it. I don't need it. Kind of tempted to go back over to this. Gaining shields per parry is really nice. I'm just going to go for 2. I don't think we need a heal just yet.
Nice.
I'll pick up... The Lumina learnt is Cheater. I already had that. So it just learned it for me. Well, when I get back to camp, everyone can play twice now. That's going to be fun. Oh, that's going to be amazing. I don't know what that item was. I think the learning the cheater thing was just because I had it equipped for 4 battles. So I don't know what I picked up off of the ground. Which is a bit of a shame. Okay, over here. I'm worried someone's chasing me. I don't know if they actually are. It sounds like you are, so I'm going to make an attack. Okay. Should be acting first. I know you're an agile, you don't really need to do it, but I want you to get some shields. So do a cultist string. There we go. Here I then go into Deed. There we are.
Let's carve a path.
For this, I think, honestly, those guys are the worst, but they should now be manageable with how I've set my ally. I'm gonna go for a couple hits, and then just a basic attack at you. And then go for an Endbringer to hopefully kill you off. Not as much damage as I'd hoped for. But I'm doing fine. Okay, parried when I had to. That's fine. Wasn't the cleanest, but I did what I needed. Good damage on them. Can I kill them off right now? Let's spread a little damage to you. I think that's a kill. Right? Yeah.
Now the fun begins.
Yes, now the fun begins as I decide I want to shield everyone. There we are. Now, Mel, you're on fire. However, I believe you're okay with this fact. I'm going to do a rain of fire on this guy. Good damage. 2 fire orbs. Okay.
On me.
This is going to take a while, but we should end up winning.
Bring it on.
Yeah, I'm happy enough with that hitting someone other than Mael. Mael, I mean, she's good, but she doesn't really survive too well inside of, what you call it? Offensive stance. She kind of needs a defensive stance. Gonna go for one shot on you. Yeah. You're an agile, however you don't have any AP, so just go for basic hits. He jumps and comes down. I get a counter. That went well. Goddamn orbs. They always shoot. Like, whenever you counter, they continue to shoot. So you just need to not counter. It's annoying. From here, we go. There we go. I think we should have a win. I could have just done the attack that would guarantee me a win, couldn't I? But, nah, it's fine, I've won anyway. Okay, I need to heal everyone. I'm running very low on my chroma elixir as well. That worries me. Now, there's the last thing for this. I'm assuming I'll see it from over here, maybe? Yeah, it's fair. And I get... What is it? A revived hint. That is good. More opportunities to revive people. I'm just having a brief look around. I don't think there's anything I'm missing above me. So I'm just going to keep going around the outskirts, see if I spot anything. There's this. That is important. I can see the guy over there. I now know where he wants to be taken. It's just at the piano. Can I play the piano? Yeah, somewhat. I don't know how coherent a song that was, but it was a song. Yeah, this guy wants to be scared this way, I believe. Can I kill him? I'm worried he's gonna have too much health.
Not impressed.
Ow, that was painful. He'll flee in 2 turns.
Sweet taste of battle.
I can do this, I think. Let's go for the piercing attack. Gauge my damage output. It's gonna be tough. I think it's doable. I think Rain of Fire, let's just set him on fire. And from here, I apparently have 3 turns in a row. Let's take 2 shots, get some AP. Take 7 shots. Get some AP. Good stuff. We can now do an end bring. It's probably good enough.
End of the line.
I don't think we're getting him in another 2 turns. Well, that's the same name as a game, you know. Yeah, I think I've heard of Petanque as a game. I can't tell you entirely what it is, but I have heard of it. So that says something, I guess. I don't know the best way to kill this guy. I think Cultist Blood is excessive, but I kind of need to go for as many damaging hits as I can. That was a lot of damage, but I don't I don't think we've got enough.
Watch out, my hell. Careful now. Bring it on.
Yeah, I've got my timing for that figured out, but not that it helps much. Yeah, we're just not beating this guy. In which case, I take this as a chance to just heal people. There we go. Now he's just gonna flee, right? It's a bit of a shame, but I didn't have the damage. So I made the best of it. I made the best. I'm okay. I'm okay with that. You can always come back from later, but I'll be honest, they don't really give you much. Like, they're a somewhat difficult fight, but they don't really come with many rewards. The small ball afterwards, you need to throw big balls to be as close as possible. I think I know that game. Yeah.
Interesting.
I think I know it as Bulls, is what I know it as. But yeah, I think I know the game you're on about. It's a fun game, honestly. I've not played it in ages. Used to play it on the beach with my grandparents.
How could they do this to
Oh,
these
got a
trains?
flag.
Verso. Yes. I still like trains.
He likes trains. That's the other name for it. Hell yeah. I'm glad I actually know the correct kind of name for it still. It's been a long, long time since I played it. That's good fun. That is good fun, that. I think possibly more might at this point. We've got a lot of agility. Over here, I'm going to go all in on agility. Verso, you want a bit of defense and then a good amount of might. Ciel, you're wanting... Or not Ciel, sorry, Mael wants a bit of agility. I think, yeah, that's helping defense. I also need her to be quick. Then you just get a whole bunch of agility and a little bit of might. There we are. That is a team, I believe, doing rather well. I'm very much going to be over-leveled for fighting the Paintress, because I'm getting the feeling I shouldn't be here right now. I feel this is meant for later on.
Nice.
It's not going to stop me. But I do think I'm maybe not supposed to be here right this second. Because these enemies do feel unreasonably tough for enemies I was supposed to be fighting. Is that guy guarding anything? He doesn't look like it. So I'll leave him be. That is a lot of fleets. We are not jumping into the fleets. Not just yet. Maybe later if I get the opportunity. But for now, I think I'm fine. Yeah, having now been around, I think our only way forward is up the trains. This looks like a really weird kind of platforming segment. I'm down for it. I think a lot easier than other platforming stuff I've done in the past, 'cause this one's just got grapple points. And is that merchant? Up here? Hello, merchant. What are you doing? Kind of out of the way of everything. I expect to see humans here, and alive as well. Yeah, I will get more outfits. I mean, I'll buy them. I don't know if I'll use them. Because I feel these are a little over the top. Like, that just makes him look evil. Although, now he really looks evil. His little French hat and glasses on. I'm honestly tempted to keep it. I'm not going to be able to take him seriously. I'll run with it for a while. Otherwise, we've also got this, which... Nah. That one's too glowy. Just... Brilliant. I've made him a French villain. This is great. That's a thing shy. It still does look good, because I've got the colours matching. It just looks silly as well, that's all. Also, shortcut. Shortcut to where? Okay, that's not much of a shortcut. You kinda like it? I mean, part of me does, but I also know if I see him in a cutscene looking like this, I'm not gonna take him seriously. I've got potentially important cutscenes in the near future. So I don't know. I mean, I've got a mime. Hello, mime. Didn't think there'd be one of you up here. This is actually kind of concerning.
A bit of violence, yes.
Yeah, mimes are dangerous. And this is one in a fairly late game area. Okay, shielding is gone.
Let's carve a path.
And I have several turns to act.
Let's carve a path.
Okay, from here, we're looking to get break damage, so we want to probably do Endbringer. It's going to do a lot.
My turn.
That didn't do much break damage. I very much hoped for more. Okay. We can parry at least, that's fine. Just hit the guy. Didn't do much. Would Rain of Fire actually hit? Maybe. I know burn damage tends to be quite powerful. I just don't know quite how powerful. You can get plenty of damage in with just my free aim shots, which are doing pretty good break damage as well. I forgot I do currently have myself built for free aim shots on
Your
this.
turn to dance.
That was a lot of damage. But not too much damage, mind you. Let's give the other two shields. My L should be taking the hits. So I should be fine.
You're outmatched.
From here, I think we go for as much damage as possible. And see if we can get away with like a lot of break damage as I do it. I mean, good damage, but the mime is strong. Trying to think what my best move here is. I mean, I can do high dark damage 2 hits. I don't think I need that. I think I just need some AP. Let's just go for basic attack. And here, I think basic attacks to build up his break meter, and then we'll try and break him another time. Because that should be him breakable now, right? If I go for revenge. He's not broken. I thought that was a break. It wasn't. That's not ideal. I do get 2 actions though, so honestly this is fine. I can manage this. Revive my L, I've got a flag nearby. Can I break in this? I can actually. I don't know if I want to. No, I think I'll go for perfect break. Steeled strike is lovely, but I go for perfect break. Need him to be broken. Yeah. Feels like a waste, but that's the way to go. There we go. From here, we just go for damage. Yeah, he's now taking substantially more. That's how you beat these guys. You need to break them. Yeah, that is a lot of damage. I'm just trying to fill his Great Meter again. Just so I have the ability to break him if I want to.
Finesse and grace.
Yeah, finesse and grace and all that. We do have the ability to do... Yeah, Virtual Strike. It's quite nice. Yeah, my L doesn't do much damage. I forgot about that. I've not really built her for damage. Well, I'm going to AD from here. That's fine.
It likes you.
I don't know if I like Minoko saying it likes you as a mime approaches the 16-year-old. that feels kind of concerning, doesn't it? You say I might need to come back later, but have you considered, Shan? I've got this.
Let's carve a path.
It's 111 damage. Almost 112,000 damage. Like, that's amazing. Clearly you'd forgotten about that, Shan. Took one hit, and I think I've been silenced. That's fine. From here, we can get the mime, I think. There we are. And as a reward, we get a short haircut for, I think, Lune. It's not worth it. I'm glad I won. Like, it's not a bad haircut. I just prefer this one. You know? Like, I'm happy doing the difficult fights. They're enjoyable. I know I'm not necessarily supposed to be here right now. That is fully something I am aware of. That doesn't change the fact that I'm enjoying the difficult fights. I like the challenge of it, you know? Also, it's getting me a lot of level ups for people, which is quite nice. It's also got me this weird French villain outfit for Verso. I love it, and I hate it equally. It's an amazing outfit. I despise it. Where's that item? I saw there was an item. There it is. I thought it could hide from. It could not. It may be unobservant, but not that unobservant.
Interesting.
Is that the area done? I feel like I came a long way for a mime and a shot. Surely there's more. Can I, like, go up there somehow? I feel like I'm missing something here. I can retrace my steps back this way. Is this what I want? This is what I want. Hell yeah. Ah, good to see you. Always happy to see a new person in the chat. How are you doing? I'm currently getting very distracted from fighting a paintress. I should really go fight her at some point, but instead, we've got Verso as a French villain. It's worth it. I'm glad I got sidetracked. Yeah, no, I've completely lost track of what I'm supposed to be doing now. I think I do just go up to the monolith, and that's all I need to be doing. Yeah, I'm glad to see you're here. Listen to some music before scrolling through the stream? Ah, that sounds like a nice time. Honestly, nice and chill, just listening to music, isn't it? What do we do here? Boots in the sky. I missed that. That's fine though. We're doing plenty of damage.
Finesse and grace.
You know, this stream's been odd. I really didn't expect there to be so much up this mountain. I was just wanting to wrap up, like, additional areas I've come across before going to fight the paintress, but it just keeps on going. But the game's got so much to it. I'm having a lovely time. I feel like the paintress is going to be laughably easy compared to, like, some of these enemies. That's kind of got me worried. Because I don't want to get to the paintress and then find, oh, that was simple. Because that kind of takes the dramaticness out of what is supposed to be probably quite a climactic fight. Yeah. I'm terrible at parrying that. But there we go. We got one parry.
On me.
Hammer smash is the one you jump on. Yeah, there we go. Fellow roulette enjoyer, of course. How could you not give roulette to the majority of your characters, you know? I'll be honest, because of the damage cap, I don't know quite how useful it is.
You're outmatched.
But on average, it is more damage, because you deal either 50% or 200%. So the middle ground being 125% damage, right? Like, it's just 25% more damage on average. So I'm completely fine with it. Like, it's just good to use mathematically speaking. It's also fun because you get to gamble. You see even higher numbers. But I'm pretending it's because it's good. Your rotten luck, tend to average around 65%. Oof. Yeah. That does feel like it sometimes, I'll be honest, yeah. Yeah, Rain of Fire isn't going to do anything here. I think I just do a Geed again. Just refresh it. It makes me stanceless rather than an offensive stance. I'm awful at parrying that, but we always get the last one. There we go.
Careful now.
Hammer smash again. Can do. This one's fine. Wasn't entirely fine, but I'm alright. I'm alright. And then from here, because I get my 2 turns in a row, let's just go for an immediate high damage attack. There we go. That's how you deal with a damage cap. That's how you do it. Who cares about damage caps so you can hit someone for 13 hits? Ah, it's lovely, isn't it? This should be a partial heal, I believe. Yeah, partial heal. There we are. This one worries me. This is the one we should just infinitely counter. I mean, how much health does he have? Do I just keep countering? I think so.
Now.
Never mind. Missed one, but I'm fine. I'm fine. From here, thinking, what's my best move with her? Honestly, I'm not keeping my gradient moves, so just use it now. It's not much damage, I just want the extra 8. I then go in for a beat. There we are.
Let's go the path.
I'm a bit curious, by the way, Faceless Angel, what you chose as a build for my L. It seems you can go in two different directions. You can either build her as a tank, which is what I've done, which still feels weird having a 16-year-old girl as the main tank of the group. But I've built her in a way where she takes like, I think it's 12.8% damage rather than 100% damage, as I think I calculated it. As long as she's in defensive mode, anyway, or defensive stance. Sorry, not mode. But the other way you can build her is you have someone else do the defending.
This one is
And she's made for crits, basically. Because she had... What was it? Was it some kind of ballet? I think it was called. Let's check. I'm at a flag enemy. You can build her on the opposite side for sword ballet. There you go. Extreme damage with 5 hits with crits dealing double damage. That feels like the other way you could build her. In which case it is the complete opposite to the other side of this, where you want her to get hits, so she can then get a really powerful attack and retaliation. It's weird, but she's very versatile. Don't use her, you find her way too strong. Or you truly want to demolish, 6 of 3 abilities are still locked at the top. Okay. I'm curious what those are going to be, but I'm assuming we're going to unlock after another main story thing. So it's at some point after the Paintress. I'm not unlocking this with side missions. I mean, fair enough, fair enough. As it is, my builds are kind of weird. Like, I've got Verso set up so you can just do leadership, give everyone AP if he wants to, which is quite fun. He then also, because he can get lots of AP, just has these two, which you can happily go between. I'm currently wanting to change his weapon over, but I've not been able to go back to camp while on this mountain. But I do, if I find the weapon, want to give him this one. On S rank, base attacks can break. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Because he likes his base attacks with how I've set him up. 100% chance to crit on S rank. Very nice. And you trigger lightning strikes on critical hits. I don't know what that means entirely. Is it proportional based on the damage dealt? How much damage then the lightning strike will deal? Or is it a fixed amount of damage? Because if it's fixed damage, then this is going to be amazing for AP generation and then free aim. Which, I don't know. I like the build. I like the build idea, but it feels weird. It also feels weird having him dressed up as a French villain, but yeah, that's less important. Can't climb up anything. Not too sure. I feel like it's fixed. It makes I mean, yeah, that does make sense. It's either fixed or it's not, and either way, it's gonna be fun and it's gonna be powerful. So I'm happy to see how it goes. I'm happy to see how it goes. Also, did I rest? I didn't rest, did I? Just gonna make sure I've got all my revive tints and everything ready. Because this feels like a boss time. And, I mean, I can survive. Like, my L, she just survived. That's all she's here for. She's here to survive. She can't be healed, which makes it a little weird. And, oh, that guy is engaged from a lot further out than I thought he'd be. Okay. Recently finished the playthrough. You want to use Gustav Reverso, an expert. Killed all the super bosses in the same day. Jeezy. Heaps. How'd you manage that? I'm assuming you gave him all of the kind of solo fighter kind of options that you got from the Gestural Arena. It's like guaranteed crits. You're always powerful, always fast. Always deal 50% more damage, I think was one of them. Like, solo is 100% doable. I think I could run solo quite happily. It's just a case of I hit the damage cap, and once you're hitting the damage cap reliably, it's not really doable solo, because enemies get more health and you're not dealing more damage with each level. But no, early game, I think mostly I was running around with CL, using all of the solo things, because I mean, CL is powerful. You can mark enemies, and then you just work off of your own foretell. And she has one of her abilities, can't remember what it's called, but if it crits, it does not consume foretell, and crits deal 200% damage. So if you're solo and guaranteed crits, you can just infinitely use that if you have AP. Incredibly powerful, incredibly powerful. Yeah, that aside, we've got a boss to fight. We start in caster mode. We're going to give AP to everyone in a second, because it's a boss fight, so this is fine. Start with this, where... You know what? That's more damage than Sprung will ever do. I managed to fight Sprung. I think if I can beat Sprung, I can beat this guy, right? Right? Yeah, I'll do my best to enjoy him. He's, as far as I can tell, he's not got any weak points to shoot, does he? He's got a trait, but I can't aim at him. So go for a couple attacks. Hit him. There we go. Play immediately. I think probably we just go for more shots. Build up the break. He is now marked for apparently my next turn. He also just gets stacked again in a second. Yeah, there we go. Series of punches. That wasn't too bad actually. That was fine. Cool. I think Mark gives an extra 50% damage. If I shoot him, I get a guaranteed extra 50% anyway. So I might as well. There we go. We're on rank A. Doesn't help anything, does it? No. I was going to think Endbringer could be good, but I think I'll set myself up for rank S. That's what I'll do. There we are. Rank S, we can do massive attack next turn. This is fine. We arguably do want to be giving people shielding, which means this is the correct attack to use. This shifts me forward 2 spots. This is safe. Also, did a lot of damage, which is always nice. I feel is going to be one of the ones to change his mode. So if I do fire damage is less effective. Right? I could go for Gustav's Homage. Because I don't want to be in an offensive stance for this guy. I think he's going to deal too much damage. So I'll go for an Homage. It's not the best. My L's not made for damage, but it's fine.
Watch out.
Ouch. I know roughly the movement pattern, I can parry it. There we go.
Cut him down.
First time I didn't know what to do, and sadly I've now lost my S rank. Can I... If I did Sabotage, would it get me another rank? It's unlikely, but I'm gonna try it.
Your end is nigh. Cut him down.
No. And apparently that took up my turn. But normally it didn't. Okay. I guess I'll just go for Endbringer.
End of the line.
Yeah, he's very smashy. I think a lot of these larger enemies have very similar attacks. In that they do just punch you a lot with like both arms. Ouch. Got some parries in, I'm happy.
Watch out, my L.
It's not good. Breathers is not good. Okay. It's not terrible, but it's not good.
Watch out, my L.
He yells. It's a bit more than a yell, I think. Okay. They're alive.
Let's cover path.
So this feels quite mean of a fight. So get rid of that. That falls someone, apparently. Go for an attack. That's all good. Switches stance. He is now firing. I don't know if that's better or worse. I'm gonna revive my L.
Merci.
He's now setting us on fire with each hit, is what he's doing.
Bring it on.
God damn it.
What lovely feet.
Yes, what lovely feet, indeed. Let's just unfreeze Verso. Caster, we want Brulerm. That should be good. 20 of damage.
That's more like it.
I forgot about that follow-up there. But we're all alive.
Minoko, get ready.
I don't think you can avoid it, can you? I mean, does shooting this unfreeze someone? No, but there's a lot of damage to it, so I might as well. I just dodged early. Okay, fair enough. That is good to know that I can dodge it. I do appreciate that. It's hard to tell with some of these.
Ready to strike.
I think I'd like to heal Minoko. But Minoko's frozen. Do I actually care? I mean, that sounds a bit mean. I do care about Minoko. That's him now no longer frozen. I'm going to leave that other orb in case he freezes someone else. Trying to think what my best move here is. Will I shoot him a bunch so he's ready to be broken? I think we then healing tint Minoko.
Don't die.
Switches stats, that's fine. Arguably actually not as fine as I thought. So it means I can't really break with you. That's a shame. Didn't really need to be breaking anyone just yet, but it's a little annoying.
Okay.
I don't take much damage here, I'm not too bothered if I mess up the parries.
Careful now.
Yeah, you're right, you can dodge it. That wasn't the perfect, but I did dodge it. Okay, for this, we want to break. Which means we want... Is it 7? Yeah, 7 AP, or I do a Radiant Slash, break him now. Radiant Slash would break him, but I think we just go for this. I can shoot him once more, actually. There we go. You know what? I'll shoot the blue orb also. If I can. I missed it. That's a shame. Still though, got our 7 AP back. We're fine. I want perfect break. There we go. It's no longer stunned. Only stuns for 1 turn? I'm fine with that. I think I will shoot that once it moves. Here we go. Not as good damage. I guess that scales off of free aim damage. Good to know, didn't know that. He's currently weak to ice, but I think I don't go for the Ruler Bash, probably. Good hits. Switches stance.
Foolish move.
I always forget about that one. But we're fine. How have I got 8 shields in there? Where did those come from? Where did you get 8 shields? I know she gets them when I parry on her defensive mode with her weapon. Where did she get 8? Even with SOS shielding, that only gives 2, right? I'm confused. I'm not gonna complain. It's good, honestly. It's fine. I'm just confused. Good damage. Switches stance, doesn't matter. We again just want damage, so Endbringer.
End of the line.
I'm ready.
Mael, I want you to probably stay in a defensive stance, so I think we go for Virtuo's Strike. I'm gonna see if this works. It doesn't. Her animation isn't playing.
Let's spill some ink.
I think it thinks she's still frozen. It's an interesting bug. If she goes from Virtuo's now back into Geed, is that safe? I don't know. It might be. I like how she's just permanently stationed there. She's really not meant to be. Even when she apparently dodges, she doesn't move. That's actually kind of hilarious. Okay, Roulette has somewhat paid off that time. I think on this occasion, I go for the setup for my giant attack.
Ready to strike.
So I can go down to 2 AP shooting the guy. There we go. Got a lucky kind of mark on him at the end. That's good. And then next time, we can hopefully, as long as I stay in S-Strat, get a big attack with Versi. It's also got a counter. Hell yeah.
This will hurt.
Like, she moves occasionally. Just, she then stops moving. You know? That is kind of hilarious. I think I go for... I'm gonna say we do another gradient attack and I just loop this again. It's not much damage. I'm fully aware of the fact. I've got a Geed up, however, so I'm going to go for Revenge. It might be a lot of damage. Yeah, damage cap, that's fine. That's fine. I think that was a decent choice. He's punching Minoko. I thought a Geed was still. Why was it not up?
Careful now.
That's annoying.
Cut him down.
I mean, Verso, you're doing your steel strike. That's what I've set you up for. Yeah, that was good. That was worth doing. Yeah. Like, she gets stuck on the first frame of animation, I think. I'm gonna see, can I fix her by doing this? If I can hit the thing, maybe. Okay, she's got animations back. There we go. We fixed it. Now, I could break the guy. I think that's the way to go. There we are.
begins.
Then Mael. She wants to do a guide for certain this time. There we go.
Ready to parry.
It's fine.
Careful
If she
now.
dies, I can bring her back. Okay, next we want to set myself up for the turn after for a mega attack. I'm on S rank. So I do, I think, down to 2 AP, get it all back. I then spend this to revive Minoko, so that doesn't cost AP.
It likes you.
Mael isn't dead. Minoko almost died again. But thankfully not.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
Okay, Minoko, I don't know how we get you to the ability to shield everyone. It's going to be hard to get to heavy mass. I think we just go for damage. We're close to beating the guy. It'll be fine. That's like all low rolls pretty much. That was atrocious roulette. Okay, good. Mael will be dying if she takes too much in the way of hits, but hopefully she'll be fine. I mean, she's got shielding, so she is
It likes
fine.
you. Cut him down.
I think... Yeah, because we got hit at some point. I don't remember when. I've lost perfection. When did Verso get hit? Ah, well. So I want to shoot this, wait for it to reappear. There we go. Mael is... Mael wasn't frozen, was she? Have I done? That's fine. It's fine. I definitely am paying attention to what I'm doing, I promise.
End of the line.
Let's get as much damage in as I can this turn. There we go. There we are. Good damage. Tries to freeze my L, but
Let's
doesn't.
carve a path.
I think you want to set up for our next turn, which is going to look like this.
My turn.
Yeah, just fill up his break meter. Good damage.
We're overdue for some mayhem.
I then do a Sanctuary. Mel is on 9 shields. This is silly. I love the fact that she is, but this is madness. Like why has she got so many?
Get ready.
She's gonna get even more if she can. But 9 seems to be the limit.
Incoming.
I do actually have something I want to equip to my L, which is whenever she loses a shield, she gives everyone else AP, is what I'm thinking would be nice. It's not so great for Verso, but it would be nice for Minoko, or whoever else is on the team, right? Anyway, from here, we still have Homage, I think. I mean, the thing is, I've got my L using an ability so she takes all the hits. So that's why he's going for my L so much.
It likes you.
Smash combo, this is new. What's this? Oh wait, no, I saw that right at the start, didn't I? Huh. Dodge too early, that is not good.
My turn.
wreaks havoc I don't recognize. I do now recognize the ability, but I'm playing it safe and dodging.
I'd love a dance.
Damn it, dodged too early. That is really bad.
That's more like it.
Oh, I got so close. I got so close. Oh no. Can the reserve team do it? I'm doubtful. I am using a 16-year-old as cannon fodder. You're not wrong. What do these guys even have? It's been a long time since I've looked at them, I'll be honest. Crippling Tsunami to slow him? Sure.
Lune, attention.
I mean to trust in my parries mostly, and I'm not 100% trusting all this. Okay. I get to act again, do I? I don't have any shields, so that's kind of pointless. I don't know. What do I want? Thunderfall is pretty decent. I can't remember their abilities. Fire Rage is nice, but only if I don't get hit. And it only works then if I'm with my L, really. So let's go for Thunderfall.
Lightning.
How good is this? Not good enough is the answer. I do want to kill him, you're not wrong. That is what I'm after. I appreciate the help. I had lost track of that. High dark damage, random enemies, so entirely him. Applying for 10. Gives me a charge as well. On some. I think this is worth it. From here, we're not breaking him. We don't need insanely high one-hit damage, so I do Sealed Fate.
Your fate is sealed.
It's good damage.
Not today.
Ouch.
You're better.
Alive.
Okay,
We're alive.
I'll do it. Let us stain them.
Yeah, so this is the thing I don't know. Let me get my mouse cursor quick. So I've got Dark Stain. As far as I can tell, unique to the weapon I've got on Lune. The hell's the Dark Stain used for? Like, I don't know. Like, if I get 4 of them, I can do, I think, X 200% on an attack. And 200% damage. I can use 1 for 200% increased base damage attack. Is what the weapon says. I think anyway. What I don't know is, can I use it as a light state? Essentially. There's a phase 2. I hope not. I really hope not. I mean, so far they are surviving. They are surviving. I think I go for a Thunderfall again.
Lightning. Strike.
It's good damage. He wreaks havoc. That worries me. So it doesn't really say what he's doing when he says that. I think it means he goes for another attack here. We're alive. I didn't do amazingly, but I'm alive. I didn't get frozen. We're in Twilight. So that begs a question. Spectral Sweep for a huge amount of Foretell. Or Sealed Fate, and I hope for crits. I think Sealed Fate. Immune to Burn is a fun pixels to get. We found Eternal Ice. I think that might be my quest I came here for. Can't quite remember. I am amazed I managed that. How the hell did I pull that off? Got a cool weapon as well.
Look, this Neville is made of eternal ice. That's why it was so tough. Let's take the eternal ice back to Minoko Station.
Oh, I'm done. I can finally stop tensing up. Oh, that was tough. I'm thankful there wasn't the second phase. You scared me with that. Like, the thing is, I'm always open to challenge in games like this. I would have fully went in for it. I would have done my best. I would have died horribly trying. Okay, what we want is agility on you, because weirdly your speed wasn't very high. Have I reached a cap at 99? Is that why it's not letting me invest more points? That might be it. That might be it. In which case, we're gonna go for luck. Sure. You there, so. I'm gonna have to respec you later, I think. But for now, I'm gonna go for might. IL, do you want more agility? Minoko, both agility and might. I am surprised I won that. That's first try. Normally fights like that, I die horribly on the first attempt and then win the second attempt. I just did it, you know? I just won. We're still fighting this area I do want to do, though. I think it might have to wait, however. I might need to calm down a bit. Where does this take me? It takes me back out the front. It's a bit disappointing, isn't it? I mean, I didn't really expect anything beyond the top of there, but still, if you show me an alternate exit, at least take me to a new area which then loops down back to the front, you know? I feel I've been cheated out of something there. Yeah, there is still a big traumatic guy I want to fight in that area. So I will probably go back, try and fight him briefly. I don't know if it's sensible to try and fight a big traumatic guy. But I mean, I wasn't sensible fighting that last one, so... Who's gonna stop me now? No one, clearly. I'm making too many bad decisions, but it's probably fine. And I believe it was you giving the quest, right? Have Eternal Ice. A perfect specimen, no less. You know, it was not easy. I imagine not. But everyone's there are quite lethal. Wonderful, wonderful. Let us craft the ultimate defense. My work is complete. Here, have a look. Oh. This has unlocked the whole shop. I get to survive fatal damage once per battle. That one's a bit boring. Rush, increasing your speed further. That is an interesting one, but I don't know if I'd use. Leveling up burning shots, I like the idea of. But I don't know. Those stats, they're not great. They're not great. Weapons that I should not really be able to get yet. These are fun. Start in Heavy Mask is nice. Heavy Mask applying Shell? I already plan on applying Shell at start of battle if I take this. I'm not going to take hits. So it's not great. I'll be honest. I think I've got my heart set on a different weapon, so I'm not going to be using this. It'd be interesting if I made Verso a tank. He's not going to be a tank. Self-heal on dealing critical hit. Now that's an interesting. It's for my Elvo, so she can't heal for current set of Pictos. So that's a bit of a shame. That's a bit of a shame. I don't think it's useful. Aside from that, I'll be honest, the shop's kind of boring. Like, in fact, no, I should check. Do I actually have upgrade materials at the bottom? I could go for some upgrade materials. You might, but it doesn't let me properly scroll down further. No, you just have those. I don't need Color of Luna. Energizing Death for the extra defense? Maybe? I don't know. I'm kind of underwhelmed by that shot. I went through a lot to get that Eternalize. Oh, well, that's fine. I'm not disappointed. Promise. Just underwhelmed is all. I really had thought I'd get something better out of it. That's a bit of a shame. However, that being said, I have stuff to do in the camp. We want to give everyone an additional turn. I also don't want my head buried in the grass. So go to camp. Any of these guys have anything new to say at camp? I doubt it, but I'll stick on some music.
You're finally here.
We are.
You ready?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about fighting the paintress. I really should do that, you know? I really should. One day, maybe. One day. For now, we want to be setting up our new build, which involves this being level 20. I want to upgrade it further. Honestly, I don't see why not. Their version of songs or verses VA sings along. I don't think so. I've got a song that's for Mael. That wasn't it. It's totally wasted. You agreed to sing it with Alice. That's amazing. I think I do know who Alice is. Alice was his sister? I don't know much about her. But it's the kind of grey-haired masked woman we've been seeing. See, I'll need to keep an ear out for that. If I can find it, that's going to be great. On here, we want increased counter damage per shield. That's what I'm looking for. Alice is the female singer. Okay. So it's actually the VA got wasted. Oh, that's amazing. That is great. It shows people who made the game had fun making it. I really hope I can find that. That's going to be amazing. On here, upgraded skills do better. He's really not got many weapons. Oh well, guess we're upgrading this one. I'm fine with this. This works. We're out of upgrade materials. There we go. Now, I do have a lot of lumina to apply to folks. So I'm just gonna... There we go. I think that should give him about 40. And my L. I need to just spam the button for a moment. That is 40 again. Got 56 left, that's fine. Should we can search it? Until next live, click on a video where thumbnail says Camp Original Soundtrack. I might actually get that up now. I'm not going to listen to it just yet on stream. But I kind of want to have it. I'm going to forget about it otherwise. Okay. We want Camp Original. We don't want official music video. Where is it? Fire Camp version? Is that the one? I found a 13-minute long video. That might be it. I mean, it's just, hopefully it? I don't know. I'll have a look at it later. I'll have a look. I'll get back to streaming. I'm not supposed to be getting distracted, even if people tell me cool stuff to go check up. Okay, we want to update this. We want Cheater. There we go, for 40. God, it's expensive. It's worth it. I then would like to have Combo. Combo attack 1. There it is. It's all the way up here. Then would like an energizing attack. So an extra 10 on you. Possibly 25. Do I want to like the rest of my stuff on like my L and Monochrome? I might do, honestly. I might do. Anyway, for now, Cheater on you. You would want combo attack. You would want energizing attack. And that should be good. That's now an extra 4 AP gain if we need it. Up to 8 if I do it 2 turns in a row. With extra 1 from Cheater being I now... Yeah, have an extra turn, so an extra AP gain. Yeah, I want to spend some stuff on my L. I will need another... I'm going to just say 7. I'm going to say 7. I don't think we need to go all in on like energizing attack 2. If I spend another 7 there... Then we want energizing attack. Lovely. I think we're ready to go fight the Paintress. I just do that now. Like, there's still 2 things I have in the back of my mind I want to do before I fight the Paintress. I'm just going to keep putting it off at this rate. It's never going to happen. I'm never going to get around to it. Because we've got... There's a chromatic guy in here I want to fight. I have not seen him anywhere else, I believe, in the world. Which makes me think I might be able to get some cool legs from him. Just do it. Yeah, you're right, Shy. I should continue to procrastinate. I should just do the extra stuff. That's what you mean. I'm almost definitely going to be able to do more stuff after the Paintress. Like, I don't think it locks you off from things, because we still need to get the ability to, I'm pretty sure, fly and go underwater with, what's his name? Big floaty dude. What's his name? Escape, that's it. Remembered his name, eventually. Yeah, because there's a couple new movement abilities we are currently missing. So we will be able to do stuff after the Paintress. Simply a case of... I have two people. Two people I want to fight. It's not going to take long, I promise. I promise. Like, I'm going to stream longer just so that I can do it. Because I've got plans with friends later. I think I've got about an hour until then. Can I walk past you, friend? Not quite. You'll just continue on. I'm trying to be time efficient currently. There's some money there. I don't really need the money, so I'm going to ignore it. I like how you're both getting on at me both. We're just getting distracted continually from fighting the Paintress. But it's this guy. Look at him. He's cool looking. And I'm pretty sure he's a chromatic enemy. And he might give me some legs. You know? That's what I'm here for. I want the legs. I want his feet. And yeah, we now are guaranteed an extra 4 AP. I don't need 4 AP initially. What I want is to do this. Give everyone a shield. There we go. Now I'm agile. I've got 3 AP, so I can do this. See? This is going fine. He's taking plenty of damage. I'm gonna waste a lot. Now, what I'm curious about here is as far as I'm aware, would lose the stance if I use a Gide now, right? To then go into another turn. So what I want to do is probably shoot that. It removes Blight. I didn't know I had Blight. That is concerning that this guy applies it. Anyway, I want to then do a Gide. Protect everyone. I forgot to equip your new weapon there, so I'm sorry. I will do that in a minute. From here, I think I want to set myself up for a big attack next turn. Just try and get to S-Strike. Can I? Not quite, not quite.
Get ready.
Blighted Strike. That's not ideal. She's on 1 HP max. That's not good.
Let's carve
Is that dodgeable? I don't know if that was dodgeable. That's got me worried. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Just shoot the guy a bunch. There we go. Plenty of damage. Shoot him a bunch more. Go over to leadership. Get Minoko a little more AP to work with. Because I definitely would like to have some shielding on people. Then from here, do the same as last round. Yeah, lots of damage. From here, I think we do a Rain of Fire and then go back and take it.
I can do it.
Because that changes to offensive stats. I then do a gauge. Could get an extra attack. Might as well. Might as well, because I think I'm about to die.
Watch out.
Never mind, that does not give me an extra action. I'm just dead. Does dying remove your blight? I hope so.
Ready to strike.
That didn't give the option to dodge. Oh, that has me really worried. Oh, I don't like that. Okay, get some AP in. I'm going to revive my elf.
Disaster.
She's still blighted. I'm on 1 health. There's not any surviving that. I mean, my guys all get 2 actions, so I can do revive each turn, right?
Violence.
Yeah, if I do revive tint, you can't parry the wave though, I think, right? You parry the other attack, which I will be trying to do, but I won't claim I'll be any good at it. I'm in balanced stance, can't do anything with 2 APs, just get some more AP in this. There we go.
Just try it.
Oh, he's against the guy I didn't want to die. There we go, got the parries. Good suggestion. That does help. Yeah, should have done that to begin with, you know. I think first of all, go for basic attack. Then go for a gauge, just so the other 2 don't get hit.
Maximum damage.
Maximum damage. It would be if you hadn't just died a second ago, potentially, yeah. But remove blight from only Verso. So, if I'm healing anyone, it's you. So he heals off of his base attacks. I just want to get some AP, and I want to get ranks, if possible. There we go. Plenty of damage. Well, I've messed that one up. It's fine, I've got revive tints to spare.
Sweet taste of battle. Oh, almost lost you there.
Go for damage. I'm hoping that'll be enough. Yeah, we're steadily getting through him. Steadily. Not quickly, but we are. Let's see, is this good enough damage to do a lot? I hope so. You know what? Fairly sizable amount of damage. I'm happy with it. This is a person I didn't want getting hit. We're fine. There we go. Oh, my hands are getting sweaty here. Everyone's on 1 health again. It's not avoidable. You live on 1 health in this. I think we just do... Probably Rain of Fire into Geed, I reckon.
My turn.
Okay, over here, we just want to prepare for the next round. Which involves that.
Let's cover path.
And then it's not really worth giving the others AP when they get so many actions now. Just do this again. It's good damage.
Watch out.
Because she gets shields, she's a lot better at this than the others when it comes to doing the counters. Blighted Wave sucks, but we're fine. From here, I've got a weird idea, which is going to need Verso to be doing the heavy lifting again as usual. For now, do this. Let's give everyone the chance to survive slightly better. And we don't have the AP to do much else. It's just get a little bit of damage in. That's fine.
Your turn to shine.
We're okay. Right? I mean, took a hit, but we have shields. It's fine. So Verso, I've got a weird idea here, my friend. Which is... I want to break you and then do Endgrim. How doable is this? I don't think that's doable, is it? I don't have a way to get enough AP for that. Ah well, just a big old attack. That'll do. There we are, we healed 1 HP from killing him. Most importantly, we did kill him. That's not a worthwhile reward, I'll be honest. But I did it. I in fact did it. That's what matters. Now to run away. I want to run away. I believe this is the quickest way out. If I ever get to the ledge... There was another ledge, wasn't there? No, never mind, it was that ledge. Never mind. I was trying to think... There was somewhere I'd seen a blue collectible on a ledge near here, but I think it was that one. I did get a Pictos on that kind of train carriage. Anyway, I believe we do want to rest, yes. Upgrade attributes, might as well. You can have more agility and a bit more might. You... I need to remember to equip a new weapon and then check what we're scaling on. I think we're scaling on agility, is what it was. Yeah, this is like double the damage. We scale on agility. Agility and defense, honestly 2 things I want. Yeah, that's fine. Upgrade attributes. We focus on agility just because we want the damage. Mael, I'm happy with your kind of build. We're going to go for agility and a bit of power because you're kind of lacking in that department. You know what? Rather than walking down the steps, I can just fast travel out. I've got one last place to stop, alright? And then we can fight the Paintress. I promise. There's only one last place I know of anyway. I think I've done a pretty thorough job in exploring everywhere. So I'm fairly comfortable saying I've probably found everything I can for now. The place we're going back to is likely going to be, honestly, a lot more underwhelming than what I just did. I'm making this too hard. Nah. I'm preparing for Paintress. Have you not seen how big she is? She's a very large woman. You know, terrifying stuff. You know, she's actually massive. If you've not seen her by the monolith, I think I can show you, I think. Quickest way out. I'm gonna say this way. So we're gonna go to her later. I'm not gonna go straight up to her. I might be able to get around to her from this beach. I think she's not too far off. So you see monument over there, big number 33 in the sky, right? I just need to go around this corner. Then there is the paintress over there. Can you see her? I can't really point all too well. I guess I could get my mouse cursor if I paused it, but she's massive in the distance. I don't know how you're meant to fight her. But I think this is thorough preparation, you know? You could argue I'm overly prepared now. And honestly, you wouldn't be wrong. You wouldn't be wrong. In fact, I've remembered something else. There's two things I want to do. One of them I can't remember where they are, so we might be safe on that front. Do you remember that giant headbow shack I found quite a while ago? If I go to the map, where would that have been? It would have been there. Honestly, I'm gonna go fight him quickly. Okay, I've remembered something else. I should have known I'd get sidetracked again. It was inevitable, wasn't it? It was inevitable. But was it the large head? I can't remember what his name translated to, but you knew what his name translated into. Hello, friend. I think we'll manage this. Yeah, because he's got a leg for me. I remembered correctly. Hell yeah. I would want to start with... I mean, it translates to big head, I'm pretty sure. I do see your translation making sense, so I can't say I entirely dislike it. It's a fun translation. Oh, this guy has so much HP. Oh no, I thought this would be easier. What have I gotten myself into? It's fine. This guy was easy to counter, right?
Let's spill some ink.
Okay. I get 2 actions. I think we start with this.
This will hurt.
We then want to go for a geek. There, so I saw your little dagger, I'll be honest. I didn't see that other one in the menu. That is a lot of eyes. I thought this was a lightning weapon. Why has it got eyes? Where did I find this? Anyway, shoot him a bunch. There we go.
Minoko, get ready.
He attacks everyone, doesn't he? Okay.
Time to end this.
Alright, from here, I should be able to get into S rank, right? Not quite. We just need to be in S rank. So that's now guaranteed lightning strikes, yeah? I don't know which hit's doing which damage, but I think this is doing a lot. Okay, we are fine. From here, we've got a lot of AP to spend, so this is all good. There we go. Lots of damage.
A bit of violence, yes.
Go grab the popcorn. I mean, it's gonna take a while. You've got a long time to grab the popcorn. Now, if you're gonna go to the shop, like buy some like very fancy popcorn to just snack on, you've got time. Oh god, this is gonna take forever.
Incoming.
Steal something from the theatre? Yeah, go for it. Like, go watch your film while you're there. But you'll maybe get back before the end of the fight, honestly.
Ready to strike.
Okay, I need to get my rank back up to S. Let's do that. Lovely stuff. That should be S rank, yeah? Not quite, we're very close. This is peak cinema. Just watching this guy bounce up and down as I continually try and parry. I don't... I mean... Yeah. Yeah, we don't die. It's asking a lot. Okay, I'm gonna give shell to everyone. That's a useful thing to have. There we go.
Things are getting spicy.
And then in balance stance, so I do this. Good damage.
The dance begins.
Then go back over to Rain of Fire for a turn, and then back into...
I'm ready.
We have so much fire on him. This is lovely. Messing up my parries, but we're fine now. He really just goes for it, doesn't he? Okay, can I get back to rank S? Could maybe break him. It's not a bad idea. There we go.
Cut
A
him
duck
down.
walks in a forest and spots something brown on the ground. He approaches it, takes a little bite and says, "Yup, totally poop. Glad I didn't step in it."
I'm confused, Faceless. What do you mean? Where is the duck? Why are you on about ducks? Alright, Endbringer should do a lot of
End
damage,
of
right? It's a joke.
Let's carve a path.
I mean, fair enough. Fair enough. I'll be honest, it's not a great joke. I'm sorry. It's... Okay, so this... I think I'm going to be dealing a lot of damage. Yeah, those lightning strikes seem to be doubling my damage outputs. That's really nice. If I hit him while he's marked, is that just... Yeah, that's just 40,000 damage. I'll get the chat in a second. I see there's a message, but I can't distract myself. Otherwise, Minoko dies.
Getting spicy.
Okay, Minoko, you're still alive, my friend. Still alive. People. Fair enough. I mean, I've got jokes as well while we're at it. Have you heard it's one about a magic tractor? It went up a hill and turned into a field. It's not a good joke, but I like it. I like it.
Lovely feet.
There's another good one, somewhat farm related. What do you get if you crawl under a friendly cow? A pat on the head. I've got more awful jokes if you want them, but I feel I might spare you unless you ask. God, he really just bounces, that's all he does. I'll explain the cow one in a second, Shy, I'm just focusing. I'm not meaning to ignore you.
Have some fun.
So the cow one, you can give someone a pat on the head, it's like a friendly gesture, just pat their head, you know? You also get cow pats, is what you call, like, if a cow goes to the toilet, you know? It does a poo. I'm not going to be swearing, I'll stay away from it, but yeah. It's cow excrement. It's a cow pat. So if you crawl under a friendly cow, you get a pat on the head. Might be slightly lost in translation, I don't know quite how well it translates. But still, I quite like the tune, you know? I quite like it. God, he's bouncing again. Got a counter. There we go. Yeah, I feel it's because it's to do with the wording of it. Language barrier did like for getting away.
A man wiggles around in his office chair. His co-worker asks what's going on. The man replies angrily, "Man, once I get home, I'll shred my wife's underwear." Curious, the colleague asks, "Whoa, your relationship is quite far up." The man replies, "No, they just squeeze a lot."
Cut him down.
Okay, I heard most of that. Does this squeak a lot? I'm confused. I don't get the joke. Why did we squeeze a lot? I'm assuming it's because he's wearing the wife's underwear, right? I think that's it. I'm sorry, I'm ruining this, haven't I? Okay, back to doing this. Nothing wrong with wearing women's underwear, you know? Perfectly fine if you want to. Especially so if you're a woman. But, anyone's allowed to. It's fine. What do you mean, Shag? I think it's perfectly fine if someone wants to, that they can wear women's underwear. Right. Like, it's not something I do, but, I wouldn't stop someone if they wanted to. This is the real Patrus, isn't it? This guy. I was fooled this whole time. But this is really the final boss. Just the big head. Oh, it keeps on going. Thing is, my L isn't ever going to die, so I will eventually win this. How long does that go on for? There we go. A guy now on the chest. Okay, I like that. That's a good joke. I don't think I've heard a proper, like, transgender joke before like that. That's brilliant. Okay, we've got plenty of damage off of Verso once he's in this trap. This is brilliant. Look at that. That's 100,000 damage off of just his free aim attacks. Who would have guessed he attacks by bouncing as well? He really does need some better sound effects, you're not wrong. It's like some cartoon boing sound effects, you know? That'd be great. Okay, I think I want to revive Minoko, just for some extra damage and buffing. And then go back into defensive stance. From here... I don't know, I'm in I'm in a good stance, I think. Probably Fortify? Is that a name to translate to bounce? I mean, yeah. Or like bounce head or something like that, I don't know. They could have worked it in, because it's the only thing he does. What's this? He blew up. Why did he blow up? What? He had a lot of health left. What? Did you just have to survive so long with him? Was that what the gimmick was? Is that why he had so much health? Okay, increased damage per turn and stackable is really nice. After it reaches 25 bounces per attack, he implodes. You know what? I'm glad. I'm glad it's dealt with. What does his foot do? 'Cause I'm gonna make an assumption, you know? High damage. 5 times to a single target. Applies defenses. I'm gonna take it. I deserve it. I deserve to be able to use that. This foot is horrendous. Oh no. I mean, surely it's better than like the cultist blade one, right? Although to be fair, one of the reasons I like that is because it uses my health, therefore giving me shielding. I'll need to think about that. I'll try it. It's rare I want damage, I'll be honest, on, like, Minoko's heavy mask. Normally I just use that for shielding. Where are we headed? To the one enemy I still remember exists I haven't beaten. I have a feeling there might be someone else somewhere, but I can't remember where. So I'm gonna just pretend that I don't think there's another enemy somewhere. Okay, I've remembered there's another enemy, god damn it. I want their feet, alright? I want their feet. It's not in any way sensible, but I want their feet. Can you blame me? Probably. You probably could quite easily blame me, yeah. I'm not killing these, I'm gonna try, alright? Ye of little faith. I mean, I'm axing first, and I do have another action after both of them act. I'm just not ever gonna think the pain of this yet. I can't even get their feet. They don't give feet, apparently.
You're outmatched.
But
To bleed.
they do seem beatable. Like, I'll take a lot, but it does look like I can beat them. If I can beat any of these guys, I'll be happy. Whether I then lose a fight after, I don't care. I want to be able to beat someone here, you know? I think we go for probably just a basic attack. Take a shot first.
I'm ready.
And then I go for AD. I'm bound? What does that do? I don't know what bound does. And I can parry now, I've kinda got the timing a little figured out.
You're outmatched.
Apparently they're outmatched. Good to know. Good to know, Verso. I might disagree, but for now, I seem to be doing well, so it's fine.
My turn.
We've broken him. Good stuff.
It likes you.
That's a gradient counter. Okay, thankfully, my L just doesn't take damage. Pretty sure there's more story after Repaint Trust. I wouldn't be surprised, Shy. But I'm still wanting to do everything I currently can before I go fighting. You know? Like, call it me being compulsive, if you want. But I want to be able to... I want to be able to say I've beaten her thoroughly. Prevents me dodging? No, that's fine. That's fine. I'm alright with that. Okay, it's to half health. That's good. This is already going better than the head in terms of how fast I'm progressing. Because now we're on S rank, I can just do this.
You're outmatched.
I am on the default difficulty. Because as far as I could tell, higher difficulty just meant they dealt more damage.
Ready to parry.
So I'm not an expert, I'm on, I think it's Expeditioner, is it? The default? I don't know.
Get ready.
I think it's what I'm on.
Out my L. Let's try it.
Hey, my L should have been protecting. Why did she not protect? It's a bit annoying. I lost my S rank. I kind of needed that to just blitz through these guys. Yeah, at this point I might turn up the difficulty. You do kind of have a point. Unless I'm correct in thinking it means they just deal more damage. If it is just them dealing more damage on a higher difficulty, which is what it made it look like, then I might just stay on this difficulty. So they're already dealing enough damage, I feel. You know?
Looking good.
More HP and damage.
Time to end this.
You know what? I will put it on expert after this. You've convinced me by simply asking what difficulty I want.
Let's carve a path.
So I do feel these fights are going by quite easily at this point. Especially when you lightning strikes. And this is a chroma counter, right? Or a gradient counter. There we go. Yeah, now we just spam this. There we go. I've not entered the monolith. No. I still need to go to the monolith and fight the painters. Like, that's what I'm putting off doing. I have a feeling I've kind of gotten distracted with additional stuff, and I really shouldn't be doing all of this. Like, I shouldn't be doing this much damage. Like, nearly every attack is hitting the damage cap. Gets increasingly stronger. Well, not for long, you don't. There we go. The bad news for me. This is bad news. I hope it doesn't, like, reset my progress. It's also given me a new weapon. Okay, base attack applies burn per rank. That is a lot of burn, potentially. It's also incredibly powerful. Look at the scaling. Good news, I've got a very fun weapon. Okay. Okay, I like having a good weapon. Do you mean this one, or do you mean this other one? Because to be honest, this one also seems quite fun. Now that is just going to be an insane amount of burn damage. However, hitting the damage cap means that's not going to do much. I will consider that if I can remove the damage cap at some point. Both, yet, fair enough. Both are like level 23 weapons. They are very good. I'm worried what the bad news part is, because that is good news. I've got good weapons. They're fun. And we're going to kill off everyone else except from like a handful of party members, and therefore Verso is no longer on the team. Except so, he's kind of the one my strategy relies on, and I mean, we're not going to kill off the Gustav a second time, right?
Let us get wet.
I mean, it's up to you. I'm open to spoilers, unless it's like a big plot twist I wouldn't foresee. If it's a big plot twist, I would rather you don't say. Otherwise, say what you will. I'm happy for you to say something if it's not, like, going to spoil things. Okay, this is the other area. It's apparently become very easy. This previously had been incredibly difficult. But I came here like, what was it, maybe 5 streams ago? Maybe more? Like this, yeah, I should now be more than capable of. Paintress after this. It's not still related, but you won't? Well, fair enough. Fair enough. That is up to you. I'm hardly going to force you to tell me anything. Yeah, this guy's become easier. Yeah, that's fun. We're still going to buff everyone. So this gives everyone powerful as well as Shell. Can I shoot that thing in the middle? I can't. And he's weak to light. Good to know.
Finesse and grace.
I'm gonna engage, but I don't think we need it. I don't
Let's
think we
carve
need
a
it.
path.
And then from here, I think we just win.
Cut him down.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. First effects. First hit. Okay, dealt and taken deals more damage. It's an interesting one. You know, that's the last thing. Like I said, that last one was going to be a bit of a letdown. I hadn't expected it to be quite so easy, but I thought it would be on the easier side. So I'm gonna go fight the Paintress. We can do it. I will permit myself. Or I could end the stream there right before the Paintress. That would be kind of funny. I'm honestly slightly tempted to, but it would also be kind of mean. So I won't. Got metal pipe. Thank you. I appreciate the metal pipe.
Time for
I'll be honest, it's been a while since I've been actually surprised by metal pipes and stuff. Okay, I'll do the picture, shy. I'll do it. It's quite a swim to get over there. I can do it. Oh, it's really tempting to just end the stream. You know? Just end it on such a big anti-climax after all of this. Oh, it's really tempting. I want to do it. But no, I won't. That would be cruel at this point. I've been saying I will. Oh, thanks for that. Normally I stream for 3 hours. But I did start late today because I had stuff I was busy with. Is this the wrong place? I think this is the wrong place. Let me check my map. Yeah, that's a dead end. Normally I stream for 3 hours until about 7 PM BST. I'm not entirely sure where you're from. British Standard Time. Would have been about an hour ago, roughly, I would have ended. But I'm having fun, you know. That's what matters. Doesn't matter that I do have other stuff that I should be doing. Matters is that I'm having fun. Also, if you are interested in a longer stream, I am planning to do I do it yearly. I've got a 12-hour charity stream I'll be doing. Come, I don't know of exact dates, but Saturday before Christmas. Whenever that lines up. Monmouth is not a small area. I might have to leave it then. In that case, I kind of assumed... I mean, you just go, like, stab her toes or something. We might have to leave it. So I do actually have plans with people outside of the stream. If I didn't have plans, I would quite happily continue. But I've made plans with people, sadly.
We can finally reach the painters.
Let's make sure we're well prepared beforehand. We still have a little bit of time.
Well prepared. We do not need to prepare anymore, Looney. I appreciate it. We don't need to.
Mael. You should do the honors.
Can't take him seriously, I'm sorry. I'll keep a straight face up until the point he comes back on the screen. He does not fit the vibe. It's supposed to be dramatic. I've just got the French villain looking guy. You know, I can't take it seriously. Yeah, looking at this, we've got more ocean to explore. This is just an island before the Paintress. Okay, so there's not much more ocean. We do have you. I do care for a good deal. Although, apparently I've also already bought from you. Why have I been sent back away then? Huh. Was the island brought closer? I'm confused. However, one thing that has me mildly concerned is this is that kind of blue, pale green colour you get when areas are meant to be easy for you. I hope this isn't easy. Kind of fun if it was, but... I'm worried. I did kind of ask for it, you're not wrong. I can't keep my face straight when I
We
see
can do
him.
this. For Gustav.
For all of them.
I'm sorry, I need to change his clothes. I need to. I don't know what it is. I can't help it. I mean, he might have just gone on a long shop at boutique. He does look like he, as the children would say, he has some drip, you know? God, I don't even entirely know what that means, I'll be honest. I'm of the generation that should know what it means. More agility, though. There we go. Okay. Apparently I missed someone's attributes. CL, there we go. You cannot have any more agility. We're gonna give you a luck. There we go. Nice and easy. He has some zazz, yeah. He's got you could say he's got a certain je ne sais quoi. You know? Because it's French. Je ne sais quoi weirdly just translates to I don't know what. So that it's a lot less poetic and fancy sounding when you think of it like that. Okay, I've got like 5 minutes or something. That's fine. It's got je ne sais quoi though. There's a lot of candles. You don't speak baguette? Ah, fair enough, fair enough. Speaking of baguette, I could put everyone in French costumes. So him simply Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. But is that a bad thing though? I don't know if it is. Now I'm looking around for a flag and I think there's not going to be one. No other expedition made it here, did they? Yeah, time to stab some feet. Minoko's gonna be happy about this. He loves feet. That is what he's gonna say. He said it, yeah. He said it. How tall she is. She's massive. This is with her sat down. Of course he said it though. Ah, that's great. You always know what you get from him. Nullified. Am I supposed to be using the weapon that I was given, the barrier breaker? Does everything else get nullified? Dark damage is also nullified. I feel I'm supposed to be using a different weapon. Light damage? Nullified. She acts in a while. We've got quite a long time. Fire? Nullified. Lightning. Where do I shoot? I can't. Okay. Nullified.
Let's carve a path.
I mean, may as well show off. It's not going to do anything, but I'll show off. There we go, look at that. It's a whole lot of nothing there. Yeah, they should really be walking a lot closer. Like, it does make sense why it's being nullified. We're not hitting her. Okay. Physical doesn't work. Ice? Now, I have a feeling I'm maybe meant to be using the weapon I was given. Ah, well. I also have a feeling this is a scripted. I'm not meant to really be doing much fights. I'm just going to be attacking normally. I'm assuming this is a fight where just I wait for her to act and then we all lose. Like, I can't even shoot her. And she doesn't seem to react. Oh, it's gonna force me to continue. Oh, okay. This is gonna take a while. I'm just gonna mash. In fact, I can skip turns, can't? There we go. This is much
Let's
quicker.
have some fun. Let's carve a path.
Just skip 3 turns sequentially.
Time for mayhem.
We need to keep doing it.
Now's my favorite part.
Thing is, if we got into an actual fight, I think we would win.
Cut him down. Let's have some fun. So much power.
Are we done yet? Yes, we are.
Our attacks do nothing.
I don't understand. The gradient attack should work. Wait, Mael.
I don't think this is...
She's having flashbacks.
No. No.
Everybody okay?
That was a bit weird. That affected everyone.
What?
This might be our only
No, we're
chance.
past defeat now, Faceless.
Yeah.
You're too late. You shouldn't have been. I might see if we can get a sound clip for the My What Lovely Feet from Minoko. That'd be a fun. I'm tempted to get that. I'm sure it exists. Okay, as soon as I find the flag, I think I'll have to call the stream there. But we'll see. Do I find the flag?
We are
Looks like there's one up there.
inside the monolith.
Wait, that's not our
What
flag.
was that thing? Why did it help us inside?
Are you alright, Mael? Up there. She's... the paintress. She's up there.
What do you mean?
I don't know, but I can sense the real paintress. Her heart is above us somewhere.
I guess we head up then.
This dungeon is several hours. Yeah, I think I will leave the stream. I need to be going anyway. I'm looking forward to this. So I'm curious just how easily I'll get through this area after all that I've done. Because I have a feeling I might be slightly overpowered in terms of what I'm expected to be at level-wise. But I'm gonna have to end it here, sadly. What do we want as level up things before we end? For 3 turns, enemies take more Just extra damage? Sure. I'll grab this. First of all, I'll be honest, I've got him set up pretty much exactly as I want. Extreme light damage to all enemies? Maybe? It's 5 hits. Against the group, maybe it's usable. I'm not going to equip it yet. Over here, I'll make my way towards Sword Ballet. I mean, it's lots of hits, which should be nice. But yeah, I think next time we'll hopefully get to Paintress and Minoko. Well, comment on our feet again, I'm sure. He's got to. He's got to. But yeah, Expedition 70 got inside the monolith. But not 70-year-olds necessarily. It was an expedition sent out when people could only live up to 70. It's like how this is Expedition 33, yet Mael isn't 33 years old, she's 16. It can be people younger than 70, which I would imagine it was. So yeah, I'm hoping we find a log about them, because I'm curious how they got in here. How is there a flag? I'd expect this to be one of our flags, like a flag 33. Because I thought we were first here. Yeah, that's stuff to investigate next time, when we spend several hours going through this dungeon. Which, I'm looking forward to finally fighting a Paintress. It's going to be good. For now, though, that is all. Thank you both very much for sticking around. It's been lovely chatting. It's been brilliant having you here, Faceless. It's been a lovely time having you to chat about the game and everything. So it's rare you get people coming by who actually know a lot about the game. And it seems you've done multiple playthroughs, so that was fun having someone to kind of bounce my strategies off. I've appreciated it. Yeah, that's all for now. Hope you both have a lovely evening, whatever you get up to, and I'll see you about. Bye for now.